Step back into the enchanting world of Matilda, 1996, the beloved classic that delighted audiences with its quirky humor, heartwarming message, and unforgettable characters. Nearly 28 years later, fans everywhere are wondering, where are the cast members now in 2024? From the gifted child actors who captured our hearts to the memorable adults who brought Roald Dahl's characters to life, their journeys have taken fascinating turns over the years. Some have continued to shine on screen, while others have ventured into new careers or faced personal struggles away from the spotlight. Join us as we catch up with the stars of Matilda, revealing surprising transformations and celebrating the lasting legacy of a film that continues to inspire new generations. Rhea Perlman, born on March 31, 1948, is best known for her role as Mrs. Zinnia Wormwood, Matilda's selfish and neglectful mother, in Matilda. At the time of filming, Rhea was 48 years old and had already established a successful career, most notably for her long-running role as Carla Tortelli on the TV show Cheers. However, despite her career achievements, Rhea's personal life was filled with turbulence. She married fellow actor Danny DeVito in 1982, and the couple had 3 children. While their marriage endured for over 3 decades, it ended in separation in 2017. This was a significant life event for Rhea, who later revealed that the separation had been emotionally challenging. Despite the dissolution of her marriage, Rhea has found solace in her continued acting work and in her family life. She remains close to her children and maintains a positive outlook on her career, which is still active as she continues to take on new roles. Now at 76 years old, Rhea Perlman has become a revered figure in both film and television. Mara Wilson, born on July 24, 1987, portrayed Matilda Wormwood in Matilda, a role that showcased her exceptional acting skills as a precocious young girl with telekinetic powers. At just 9 years old, Mara's portrayal of Matilda captured the hearts of audiences worldwide. However, her childhood fame brought both positive and negative experiences. Despite her success, Mara faced a series of personal challenges, including the tragic death of her mother, Susie Wilson, from cancer in 1996, when Mara was only 8 years old. This loss profoundly impacted her and shaped her future outlook. As she navigated the pressures of growing up in the public eye, Mara eventually distanced herself from Hollywood. She has since become a writer and advocate for mental health, using her platform to speak openly about her experiences with anxiety and the effects of fame on young people. Although she found success in acting as a child, Mara has chosen a more private and fulfilling path in adulthood. She is unmarried and has no children, preferring to keep her private life away from the media spotlight. She is now 37 years old, enjoying a quieter life with a focus on her personal well-being. Pam Ferris was born on May 11, 1948, in Hanover, Germany. In Matilda, she portrayed the villainous Miss Agatha Trunchbull, the strict and terrifying headmistress of Cruncham Hall. Pam was 48 years old when she played the memorable role of Trunchbull in the 1996 film. Despite her success in film and television, Pam has experienced personal losses that shaped her career and life. She faced the death of her father early in her life, which deeply affected her emotionally. Furthermore, she struggled with finding happiness in her personal life for many years. Pam was married to actor Roger Frost for over 20 years, but they eventually separated. The couple has no children together. Throughout her career, Pam battled with the pressures of her career and personal life, including maintaining her public image while dealing with the loss of family members. Today, Pam is 76 years old and continues her career in television, frequently appearing in British series, despite the difficult times she faced in her personal life. Danny DeVito, born on November 17, 1944, he played Mr. Harry Wormwood, Matilda's neglectful and morally questionable father, and also served as the film's narrator in Matilda. At 51 years old, Danny's portrayal of the self-absorbed and unsympathetic Wormwood was a stark contrast to the more compassionate characters he is often known for. DeVito's career has been filled with both high points and struggles. Though a talented actor and director, Danny faced personal hardships, including the end of his 30-year marriage to actress Rhea Perlman in 2017. Their split was difficult for both parties, especially after their long-lasting partnership and raising 3 children together. Despite the divorce, they have maintained a friendly relationship. Throughout his career, DeVito has experienced financial struggles due to risky business ventures, though his talent as a director and producer has kept him relevant in Hollywood. At 79 years old, Danny DeVito continues to be involved in both film and television, cementing his legacy as a versatile figure in the entertainment industry. Paul Reubens was born on August 27, 1952, in Peekskill, New York. In Matilda, Paul played the role of one of the FBI agents investigating Matilda's father, Mr. Wormwood. He was 44 years old when he appeared in the film. Paul is perhaps best known for his iconic character Pee Wee Herman, which brought him immense fame but also many personal struggles. His life took a dark turn in 1991 when he was arrested for indecent exposure, an event that led to a significant downturn in his career. Despite the scandal, Paul managed to rebuild his career over the years. However, Paul also faced other challenges, including a lengthy battle with cancer. He was never married and had no children. Paul passed away on July 30, 2023, at the age of 70, from cancer. His passing marked the end of a career that, despite its ups and downs, left an indelible mark on popular culture. Embeth Davidtz was born on August 11, 1965, in Lafayette, Indiana. She is widely recognized for playing the role of Miss Jennifer Honey in the 1996 film Matilda, a kind and nurturing teacher who becomes Matilda's ally. Embeth was 31 years old when she portrayed Miss Honey in Matilda. Although her career took off with various roles in film and television, her life has seen several personal struggles. One of her major personal challenges was her battle with breast cancer, which she was diagnosed with in 2013. She took time off from her career to focus on recovery, and thankfully, she has since been in remission. On the personal front, Embeth was married to business executive and producer Jason Sloan, and the couple has 2 children. Their marriage faced significant stress due to her health issues, but they managed to stay together. As of now, she is 59 years old, and while her health is stable, she remains selective about her roles. Embeth continues to act and recently made her directorial debut with Don't Let's Go to the Dogs Tonight. Tracey Walter was born on November 25, 1947, in Jersey City, New Jersey. He played one of the FBI agents investigating Matilda's father, Mr. Wormwood, in the 1996 film Matilda. Tracey was 48 years old at the time. Throughout his career, he appeared in over 170 films and television shows, including notable roles in The Silence of the Lambs, 1991, and Batman, 1989. However, his life took some tragic turns. Despite his successful career, Tracey faced personal struggles, including the tragic death of his brother, which deeply affected him. He also battled with depression and financial instability during some parts of his career. His love life was marked by brief relationships, none of which resulted in long-term marriage or children. Tracey, now 76, has stepped away from the spotlight and is living a quieter life, having retired from acting. His personal life was often filled with ups and downs, and although he found success in Hollywood, he also struggled with the pressures of fame. Sarah Magdalene was born on December 20, 1989, in California. She played the young Matilda at 4 years old in Matilda, 1996, a role that garnered her much attention at the time. At just 6 years old, she became part of a film that would eventually become a cult classic. However, Sarah's life outside of the film set wasn't as bright. Raised in the spotlight, she struggled with the pressures of early fame. After leaving acting, Sarah tried to live a more private life, transitioning into a career as a teacher. Her early success didn't prevent her from facing her own battles, including issues with self-esteem and the effects of growing up too quickly in the public eye. She married in her late 20s, but her marriage ended in a painful divorce after a few years. Though she has no children, Sarah often speaks about how her teaching career has allowed her to heal and reconnect with her love for helping others. Now at 34 years old, she leads a quieter life, away from the Hollywood limelight, focusing on her personal growth and helping young students. Kiami Davael. Born on August 21, 1986, played Lavender, Matilda's loyal and adventurous best friend in Matilda, 1996, a role that endeared her to audiences. Kiami was just 10 years old at the time, and her spirited performance helped bring her attention as a young actress. After Matilda, she faced many challenges in Hollywood, struggling to secure substantial acting roles. The pressure of child stardom and navigating the industry led to her stepping back from acting in the early 2000s. In addition to her professional struggles, Kiami faced personal issues, including the sudden death of her father when she was still a teenager. This tragic loss deeply affected her and her ability to pursue acting with the same passion she once had. Kiami found solace in transitioning to other creative endeavors, including writing and producing. She also began teaching acting classes, hoping to guide and inspire young performers. Now at 38 years old, Kiami has established a fulfilling career behind the scenes and remains close to her family. Jean Spiegel Howard was born on January 31, 1927, in Duncan, Oklahoma. In Matilda, 1996, she portrayed Miss Phelps, the gentle librarian who nurtures Matilda's passion for reading. Jean was 69 years old when she played this role. Her life, however, was marked by both professional triumphs and personal tragedies. After a long career in theater and television, Jean faced significant health issues in her later years. She had suffered from heart problems and respiratory illnesses for some time before her death. In her personal life, Jean faced difficult circumstances with her marriage, having struggled with a rocky relationship that led to divorce. Although she was beloved by those who worked with her, her personal life was less than peaceful, and she often felt alone in her later years. Jean passed away on September 2, 2000, at the age of 73, after a lifetime of acting and enduring personal loss. She left behind a legacy of memorable performances, but also a family that had been impacted by her struggles. Jacqueline Steiger, born on December 26, 1986, played Amanda Thripp in Matilda, a student who endured the wrath of Miss Trunchbull due to her pigtails. Jacqueline was just 9 years old when she starred in the film. Her portrayal of Amanda caught the attention of fans, but Jacqueline's post-Matilda career was not as smooth. As she grew older, she struggled with typecasting and faced difficulty transitioning into adult roles. Adding to the strain of a public career, Jacqueline faced the divorce of her parents when she was a teenager. Her mother's sudden illness during this time was another crushing blow. Jacqueline also experienced the pressures of maintaining her image in an industry that demands perfection, which led to struggles with self-esteem. Despite these challenges, Jacqueline pursued a degree in education and returned to the entertainment industry, working as an actress and producer. Now at 37 years old, she balances her career in entertainment with a more grounded personal life, focusing on her mental health and well-being while continuing to work behind the scenes in film production. Kira Spencer Cook, born on December 26, 1983, played the role of Hortensia in Matilda, a rebellious student who becomes one of Matilda's first friends and warns her about Miss Trunchbull's cruel punishments. Kira was just 12 years old at the time of filming. Despite her early success in Matilda, Kira's journey into adulthood was far from easy. Like many child actors, she faced the intense pressures of growing up in the public eye, which affected her mental health. She took a step back from acting for several years, but eventually returned with roles in independent films such as A Mobile Home and our RoboCop remake. In her personal life, Kira married at the age of 25 but faced a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce after a few years. She has one child, a son named Elias, and has since focused on her writing and acting career. Today, Kira is 40 years old. While she continues to work in the industry, she is also dedicated to her family and personal well-being. R.D. Robb, born on March 31, 1972, portrayed Roy in Matilda, 1996, one of the mischievous students at Cruncham Hall who played a supporting role in the movie's comedic elements. At the time of filming, RD was 24 years old, and his career seemed to be on a promising path. However, after Matilda, he faced struggles in the entertainment industry. Although he continued to act for a time, his career didn't reach the heights that many expected. He became more involved behind the scenes, working as a producer and director. RD's personal life was also marred by struggles with addiction, which led to a period of isolation from the public eye. He did not have a high-profile marriage, but he has mentioned in interviews the emotional toll of relationships that didn't work out. He has been open about his difficulties with mental health, often using his platform to raise awareness of these issues. Now at 52 years old, RD is working more behind the camera than in front of it, focusing on writing and producing films. Craig Lamar Traylor, born on March 19, 1989, played one of the children in the classroom in Matilda, the adorable and quirky character that added to the film's charm at the age of 7. Craig faced difficulties in adjusting to life after acting, battling with the fleeting nature of fame that left him feeling disconnected from the world he once knew. After Matilda, Craig appeared in a few roles, but his breakthrough came when he landed the role of Stevie Carnarvon in the popular TV series Malcolm in the Middle. However, his time on the show was marked by personal struggles, including battles with depression and the challenges of maintaining a stable career in an industry that often ignores the mental health of its stars. Craig has spoken openly about the loneliness he felt, especially in his early 20s, when he struggled to find a purpose outside of acting. His relationships also suffered, leading to a series of broken engagements and deep personal disappointments. Now 35, Craig has distanced himself from the entertainment industry and lives a more private life. Rachel Snow, born on September 30, 1987, portrayed Liza, one of Matilda's classmates. At the age of 9, Rachel brought the character to life with charm, yet her childhood acting career was short-lived. After Matilda, Rachel chose to step away from the spotlight, and her life took a quiet turn. Rachel transitioned into a more private career and is now a high school drama teacher in Los Angeles. Her passion for the arts continued through education, where she has inspired countless students. In her personal life, Rachel faced her own challenges in relationships, experiencing a painful breakup after a long-term engagement. She has remained single, focusing on her career and her work with young aspiring actors. Rachel, now 37 years old, has found fulfillment in teaching and living a low-profile life, though she occasionally reflects on her early acting days. Christel Khalil, born on November 30, 1987, played one of the children in the classroom, a small yet memorable role. Christel was only 8 years old when she filmed her part in Matilda. Though her early acting career in Matilda did not launch her into instant fame, she eventually found success in the world of soap operas. She is best known for her role as Lily Winters on The Young and the Restless, where she won a Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Younger Actress in a Drama Series. However, Christel's personal life has been marred by heartache. She experienced a painful divorce in her late 20s, which took a toll on her emotional well-being. Additionally, she has struggled with body image issues and self-esteem, particularly as the pressures of Hollywood have weighed on her over the years. Despite these personal struggles, Christel has found solace in her role as a mother to her son. As of now, at 36, she continues to work in the entertainment industry, balancing her career and family life. Amanda Fein, born on September 4, 1992, played the toddler version of Matilda in the film Matilda, a role that was pivotal in bringing her early recognition at just 4 years old. After her appearance in Matilda, Amanda worked on several other projects, including Baby Geniuses and Deep Impact, but her career quickly faded from the spotlight. Her childhood fame became a double-edged sword, as she struggled to adjust to the pressures of being in the public eye at such a young age. Amanda's life was marked by a tragic loss when her father passed away unexpectedly when she was still in her teens. This loss, combined with the intense scrutiny she faced growing up, led her to experience a period of deep depression. Her early adulthood was marked by several attempts to break free from the Hollywood mold. Amanda married young, but her marriage ended in divorce after just a few years, adding to the emotional toll she had already endured. Now 32, Amanda has transitioned out of acting and works in education and community outreach, hoping to make a meaningful difference in the lives of others. Phoebe Pearl, born on July 23, 1989, portrayed a 5-year-old version of Miss Honey, a role that showcased her sensitivity and strength despite her young age. Phoebe was just a child when she filmed the movie, and her performance left a lasting impression. However, after Matilda, Phoebe's career didn't experience the same level of success as some of her peers. Throughout her career, Phoebe also dealt with personal struggles, including the sudden loss of a close family member, which deeply affected her emotional well-being. Phoebe also had a difficult relationship with the entertainment industry, as she often found herself boxed into stereotypical roles and felt limited in her creative expression. Despite these struggles, Phoebe eventually found solace in pursuing a career behind the camera as a writer and director. She is now known for her work on The Deuce and Love in the Time of Corona, a comedy. Today, Phoebe is a resilient 35-year-old, continuing to pursue her passions and finding contentment in her creative work. Austin Stout was born on November 21, 1988, in Dallas, Texas. He also appeared as one of the children in the classroom in Matilda, 1996, at the age of 7. His role was minor, but it nonetheless marked the beginning of a journey that saw him briefly enjoy the spotlight. Austin went on to make several appearances in TV shows and films, including 8 Crazy Nights and NCIS. However, his career didn't quite take off as he had hoped. Austin struggled with substance abuse issues throughout his 20s, which led to long periods of career stagnation. His personal life was also tumultuous, marked by a failed marriage that ended in a bitter divorce. The relationship had been plagued by trust issues and infidelity, and Austin faced the challenge of co-parenting his 2 children in the aftermath. The loss of family stability deeply impacted his mental health, leading him to a brief period of isolation. Now 35 years old, Austin has tried to rebuild his life and career. Donna Spangler, born on November 2, 1962, played the role of a $1 million sticky showgirl in a part that reflected the movie's humor and eccentric characters. Donna was 34 years old when she appeared in the film, already having an established career in the entertainment industry. However, Donna's journey through Hollywood has been marked by both triumphs and challenges. She achieved fame as a former Playboy model, which opened doors for her in acting, but it also led to scrutiny and challenges related to her public image. Donna faced a series of personal setbacks, including a failed marriage that left her heartbroken and financially strained. She also encountered harsh criticism from the public for being typecast, which impacted her self-esteem. Despite these difficulties, Donna has reinvented herself in recent years, working as a producer, writer, and maintaining her status as a multifaceted personality. Now at 62 years old, she continues to stay active in the entertainment industry, though with a more balanced and private life compared to her earlier years. Caitlyn Fein, born on September 4, 1992, portrayed the toddler version of Matilda in the 1996 film Matilda. At just 4 years old, Caitlyn's role was brief yet important, as she represented the young Matilda at the beginning of the story. As she grew older, Caitlyn continued to pursue a career in the entertainment industry, working as an actor and writer. However, Caitlyn's journey has not been without its struggles. She faced the pressures of being in the public eye at a young age, which led her to experience feelings of insecurity and anxiety throughout her adolescence. Personal challenges, such as the pressure of maintaining an image and the strain of balancing her career with school, weighed heavily on her. Caitlyn went through a difficult breakup in her early 20s, and the emotional toll affected her career decisions. Despite these hardships, Caitlyn has found a renewed sense of purpose as a writer and actor, with roles in projects like The Loud House and Baby Geniuses. Now at 32, Caitlyn has transitioned into a more private life, focusing on personal growth and the next phase of her career. Jon Lovitz, born on July 21, 1957, portrayed the $1 Million Sticky host, a role that was also uncredited. Jon was 39 years old at the time, already known for his comedic talent from Saturday Night Live. However, his career took unexpected turns following his early fame. His high-profile relationships with several actresses were marked by scandal and public breakups, which impacted his emotional well-being. Jon's biggest challenge came during his marriage to his first wife, actress Jessica Lowndes, which ended in a messy divorce, leaving him deeply affected. In the midst of personal turmoil, Jon faced a series of health problems, including struggles with anxiety and depression, which he bravely opened up about in interviews. As his career progressed, Jon felt the sting of typecasting, with many of his roles being confined to comedic caricatures. He found solace in voice acting, particularly his role as Jay Sherman in The Critic. Today, at 67 years old, Jon continues to perform, but much of his work is less visible, and he has largely retreated from the public eye. Simon Jones, born on July 27, 1950, portrayed Shellhammer, although his role was uncredited. At 46 years old, Simon's appearance was brief but memorable, adding a touch of authenticity to the film. Despite his success as an actor, Simon's life has been far from free of challenges. He was best known for his iconic role as Arthur Dent in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which helped cement his place in British pop culture. However, Simon struggled with alcoholism for years, which caused significant strain in his relationships and his career. His marriage to actress Margaret Blake ended in a painful divorce after 15 years, during which time he also had 2 children. Tragically, Simon's son, a talented musician, passed away at a young age in a car accident, further compounding the pain he faced. Simon, now 74, has managed to stay active in the entertainment industry, focusing on voice work and smaller film roles. Who is your favorite character from Matilda? How do you feel knowing that some of the actors have passed away? Don't hesitate to leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this content, please remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you won't miss future videos. Thank you so much.